What's good, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's having an amazing, happy, healthy, wealthy day. I am done with work. After work, I had a side job. Today was a good day. My hand is fine, by the way. I cut it on a file cabinet, and I didn't want it. I cut it kind of bad, but I didn't want to get nothing in it, so I look like a boxer today. But yeah, work was good. I worked 10 hours today at my normal job where the customer had a lot of extra stuff, so I charged $1,000 extra that I made $375 off of, plus a $100 tip, as well as $250 an hour. So $350 through about $725 I made at work today in 10 hours, $70 an hour, not bad. But then after work, this is what I've been talking about, ladies and gentlemen. I had a side job that customer I moved like a month ago left a bunch of stuff over in the house, and they had someone buying their house. So I told them, you know, save my number. If you need someone to throw out all that stuff for you after you go through it, let me know. So he called me the other day. I went there, took a look at it, you know, decided to get a dumpster and put it in his driveway and take his furniture and put it in the dumpster. And the dumpster cost me $675, so let's say $700. And I charged the guy $2,000 to A, cover the dumpster, B, cover labor, and C, pay me. So I just went there after work. The dumpster was delivered while I was at work. Got delivered at 3. I got there at 4. We started from 4 to 6. We worked, we finished. And yeah, you know, he paid me $2,000. So $700 of which went to paying for the dumpster. I had an employee who we worked 2 hours. I give him $200, $100 an hour, which is insane to think about. But I like to pay my employees well. This way they want to come and help me. Also, you know, if let's say I paid him $20 an hour, he would have done all that work for 40 hours. I would hate that myself. So rather give him good money, he's happy. And you know, when we do other jobs that are smaller, of course I pay him less money. So he made good money today. He had work early in the morning, so he made like almost $500 today. But yeah, I made off of that $1,100, and I worked 2 hours. I guess you could say 3 hours, because I had to call a few different companies, get some quotes, do the estimate in person. Maybe I worked 4 hours, but of actual physical labor of being there, well, I guess, you know, that's not true. So this job, I invested 4 hours of my life into this job, all said and done, of getting it, booking it, and being there myself. And I made $1,100 off of that in 4 hours. So I averaged $250 an hour, if you look at it that way. I also could have not done the work myself and sent 2 people there to do it and pay them each $100, which they would still be getting $50 an hour. And then I would have been making $5.50 an hour, and I wouldn't have to be there and do the work. So maybe that's what I should do. But I enjoyed being there and doing the work and making sure there's a good rapport with the customer. So not everything fit in the container, which led me to have to get another container tomorrow. The container I'm getting tomorrow is a smaller one. I believe it costs $400. I'm charging the guy $600, which I told him, you know, I don't make money off of, which I really don't. I'm gonna pay my employee $50 for the 30 minutes of work we're gonna be there, and I'm gonna make $150 off of that tomorrow, which is great still, you know, for 30 minutes of work. And you know, I have to complete the job. It's unfortunate I had to charge him again, but not everything fit. Also, the container, not saying this is the reason everything didn't fit, but there was a good amount of dirt like on the bottom of the container. Like not that it was dirty, but there was like a good amount of dirt. There was like a pile of dirt in the container that I had to put shit in. So yeah, you know, great day in total. Between work and that side job, I made over $1,800, which is amazing. I'm very happy with that, and this is why I love to do side jobs, which I'm gonna start calling main jobs, priority jobs, we'll call them, because I make way more money doing those than I do at work. So got me thinking the other day that you know, I want to eventually leave my job. But I don't know when. But I was thinking if I get 1,000 business cards and hand out each 1,000 ones to, you know, possible customers, you know, it's a good amount of people to call me. And then once you do a job for someone, they tell other people about you when their friends like, oh, you know, I'm going to be buying a TV, I just need someone to mount it. They'll be like, oh, I use this mountain guy, he was great, you know, real nice guy too. Boom, that one job turns into 10 jobs. And those 1,000 cards I handed out are 100,000 possible customers. And especially being it's going to be in the area I live in, I'm going to have 100,000 possible customers in the area, which should keep me busy for years to come, especially if the work is good and then a website and a Google page is built behind that. I would be very busy. And, you know, then people find the Google page, do a good job for them, they'll recommend that to people. So it would lead to like millions of possible customers, which would keep what I do and eventually what my employees are going to do very busy and make me a very wealthy man. So that's what happened today. That's what's going on in my mind. Made $1,800+ today. I'm gonna go out to eat and spend a little portion of that, probably 50, 60 bucks. Yeah, the rest is getting saved. It's going in the bank account. We ain't blowing that shit. We're not about it. We're gonna save it, and you know, something I would love to do, which I don't know how to do yet, haven't figured it out. It's easier than it seems, but I wanna buy a used car. I already have a lot that the person charges $150 a month for the spot. And I want to buy that used car and flip it and just make $1,000 off of it. You know, I want to do that every time. I want to always have a car for sale that easily I can make $1,000 off of. That the work involved would be researching the car, buying the car, driving it to the spot, and then putting it online. And, you know, answering a few text messages once in a while. So maybe like 3 hours of work invested to make $1,000, which would be an average of $333 an hour and 33 cents and 1/3 of a penny. So that's another thing I want to do, which I feel like I have the time for. Any downtime I have, I try to keep as productive as possible. You know, this is why I don't like watching TV or, you know, going out to drink and doing shit like that, because I would much rather make money. I do much rather make money and save the money and put it towards my life. This way I could do whatever I want in a few years time. You know, I could jet ski a random river, take a flight wherever I want. Money will still be coming in. I could spend $2,000 on the day and still make a profit. That's what I'm working towards, financial freedom, and that's what you should be working towards too. So that's why I made this video, to let you guys know what I'm doing, to motivate you guys to do something similar. And yeah, let's get it. Let's get this money. Let's get this breach. Everybody, thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. I'm parking my car. Peace.